We discussed yesterday if the current laws that govern federal taxes and spending don't change, the budget deficit will shrink this year to $642 billion. That's according to the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office. Relative to the size of the economy, the deficit this year is at 4% of GDP. And just to give you some perspective on that, in 2009, it was at 10.1% of GDP. It's estimated that the deficit in the next 2 years will further shrink, falling to 2.1% of GDP by 2015. So about a $320 billion deficit it will be by 2015. So let's review this for a second. Obama takes office. He inherits a $1.4 trillion deficit and the Great Recession. He shrinks it his first year to $1.1 trillion. Then he keeps chipping away at it to the point where it will be $320 billion by the year 2015. Not to mention we were losing the over 500,000 jobs a month. Now we've created over 6 million in the private sector. Is it flawless? No, absolutely not. We're losing government jobs, for example, and the median wage is still falling. Most of the jobs created have been lower wage jobs, but nonetheless, keeping everything in perspective, it's obviously much better now on every front than it was back in 2008 and 2009. But remember, given all of these facts, what has the media and the politicians, what have they been harping on going back about 2 or so years now? It's been all about the deficit, right? I mean, I can't tell you non-stop deficit talk. Remember the whole the fiscal cliff thing and the Budget Control Act, and the whole narrative behind that was we need to do deficit reduction, and the media bought into it hook, line, and sinker, the Republican talking point. Even the Democrats went in line with the Republican talking point. Now, the actual progressive position would be like Paul Krugman says, where no, you don't get it. Right now, we don't have to worry about the deficit. We'll take care of that later. The crisis now is jobs. So you need to do investment. You need to spend more money, right? But it didn't matter. Everybody was focused on lowering the deficit. So now that it's under control, how much is the media talking about it? Not at all. I have numbers between ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox News, CNN, and MSNBC, all of those put together, a grand total of 7 minutes.